For this interview, if you could just state your first and last name along with your residency.
Aretha Fox, Home Township, Michigan.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a mom and photographer.
And what college did you attend?
Michigan State University.
And what is your relationship to Steve Fox?
I am his wife.
What worries you most about him running for Macomb County Circuit Court Judge?
I'd have to probably say just the time he'll spend away from us, the family.
And do you think that this is the best step for him and that he is qualified for the job?
Yes, I absolutely do.
And why is that?
To leave, Steve. Bye. Go out the door. We're starving. A little hungry. I do think he's qualified for the job. He's incredibly intelligent, and he's somebody who's very versed on the law, and he makes sound decisions. So I think he'd be really good, and he has a lot of experience behind him, both with the public side and the private side. So, I think he's fair, and I think he'd do great.
And what will be your role during this election?
Keeping the house under control, but also I plan to be involved, helping wherever I can, but also with the social media aspects and photographing kind of a day in the life of a campaign.
And how will this affect your family both positively and negatively?
Well, I think it can be a positive experience if we make it that way. So we definitely want to have the kids involved, and I think it'd just be fun for the kids to kind of see the process and the, kind of the fun things, meeting new people, doing parades, having fun, and, kind of seeing their dad work for something. And negatively, I just think it would be hard, just the time dedicated. It just takes a lot away from, your normal family life.
And did you vote as a college student?
I did.
Do you think that the youth today is educated in the voting process?
Probably not as much as they should be.
Can you explain the voting process a little bit? Like the primary versus general and how those differ from one another?
Well, from what I know, and I'm probably not as versed as I need to be either, but, anyone can put their, at least, application in for any sort of public office. So, you first submit the application, and then for the primary, that's the point where you may have 15 people, and there's only one spot, and 2 go through the primary. And if there's just one person, and then just one person goes through the primary, and then they end up winning the general. So once you get to the primary, you have 2 people that come out with the most votes, and then you go into the general.
All right, and then is there any last things that you'd like to say that we haven't necessarily covered? No?
Go vote. Vote for Steve. For judge. No.
If I have any further questions, would it be okay if I contacted you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.